Hey guys, I'm Samut Puturi and you're watching the erratic videos. Hey everyone, so I'm going to explain the topic vector container. I had this topic for my exam 2 weeks back and I could not really find a good video on YouTube or could not really find a good source on internet. So I thought I'll make a video since I have a better solution with me right now. Being very kind, being very generous. Um So yeah, let's start. First of all, you have three hash include statements, header files that is iostream, connie.h, and vector. Vector is a template which is included in STL standard template library. And I hope that you people have basic idea about C++ or you won't understand this shit. Okay, next. I'm sure you would have an idea or you wouldn't watch this video in the first place. So yeah, now in the int main, we are defining three variables that we're going to use later in the program, C, H, I, and A. And then you are declaring a vector of integer type and the name of that is S. This can be anything. You can name it A, B, C, X, Y, Z, anything. And then after that, you are creating an iterator of integer type with the help of a scope resolution operator that is two colons, and you're naming it iter1. This can be also anything, it can be anything xyz, it can be a mom's name. Okay, so this is used um, for iterating through the vector container. So that is the use of that. And then you have a cout statement depicting all the functions that we're going to use in the program. One is pushback, popback, front, back, clear, size, insert, display, and quit. So next we have while loop. In the while loop, since we have 9 choices, 8 choices, and the ninth one is quit. If the choice is not equal to 9, then take in the choice. Then he made a right choice between 1 and 8. Then we have a switch case. I hope you guys know what is a switch. Um, so switch case, the first case is pushback. In pushback, cout enter element, and in that you take in an element with the help of c in a, and then and then you use the function s dot push underscore back and a as the element as the parameter. So push underscore back is a predefined function in the library that you got to use. So it is very clear and self-explanatory from those two words itself. Uh, so I won't explain. I mean, you guys know what push underscore back is going to do. It's going to push an element uh, into the vector. So then you break. You of course got to mention break after every switch case. Okay, and then case two. It's pop back. Pop is something you must have heard of in stack or maybe some other program somewhere. So in stack, in pop back, first of all you got to check if the vector is empty. If it's empty, you can't delete anything, right? So if it's empty, then it's empty. Then if it's not empty, else cout deleting the element. First you return the back element and then you pop it out. So you use the function s dot pop underscore back and break. And then case 3 is front, return front. Case 4 is back, return back, s dot back. Case 5 is s dot clear, you're clearing the whole vector. And 6 is size. 7 now is insertion. First of all, you got to enter the element a, and then you got to enter the location. So first c in a, and then for the location you take c in I. Now in case the location the user has entered is less than 0, or if it is greater than size, then it's invalid, of course. So for that we have this if statement which explains that. And then in case it isn't that, so we have else. For else we have for loop. Here the thing is, you can't just place an element in the random location. So for that you need to use an iterator, and an iterator points to a particular location. And for this you have iter1 is equal to s dot begin, and if I is not equal to 0, iter1 increments. And then you have I minus minus. You have I minus minus here because at one point this has to become I is equal to 0 so that it comes out of the loop. So when it becomes 0, then iterator will be pointing to a particular location, and that is the position of the element. So that is why we have I minus minus, and that's why we have for loop here. And then we insert it, iter1, and a is the element, and then break. Case 8 is display. Displaying is very basic. I'm sure you must have figured it out now. So now you have, if iter1 is equal to begin and it is not equal to end, keep incrementing it. And you have a pointer here. It is basically like a dereferencing operator here, star iterator 1, and then you break. And then default case, in case he chooses a choice that is not in between 1 and 8, then invalid choice. And then we again print out all the options that he can choose from, and then get ch return 0. When we build and run this, we get something like this. One second, let me get that the screen. Yeah. So why I think this kind of solution is better than the ones you probably can find on YouTube is because in um, in those solutions there's not much you can do as a programmer. You're just printing out lists, and you're just reading it. Here it is not the case. There's something for the user to give us input. So this is called a menu driven program, and maybe this is more challenging for you as a programmer than that. Even that is correct, even this is correct, so it's up to you what you want to learn. So if you in case give 10, invalid choice. So I think you have a basic idea about how things work now, and a basic idea about how this vector container is. And probably you can just pause the video at some point in this video and just copy down the code in your IDE. I'm using code blocks. You can use Visual Studio or Dev C++ or anything. It's going to work. Don't worry about that. So I think, yeah, I think that is pretty much it. And I'll probably cover more topics, not only related to programming language. By the way, this is my first video, so I'll probably cover more topics, maybe more topics not only related to programming language, maybe even other topics. Anyway, you can drop in any topic if you want me to cover in the comment section below, and in case I know that, I'll definitely explain it. And you can follow me on Twitter at Saumit Poturi. I'll tweet about it whenever I'm going to post my next video, so you'll get notified. So I think that's all from this video, guys. Until then, keep chilling, keep rocking, take care, and peace out.